Ah, there he is. There he is.
Can I just see? Is it Harry Lime? You're in the shadows. The third man.
How are you, Mr. Dallas?
Well, we've just finished episode 8, Gordon. So that was very enjoyable.
Absolutely. I still can't believe we're on episode 8 of season 2, but yeah, no, absolutely, episode 8. I hope everybody's enjoying these episodes. I mean, I think you know, we've gone for a little less frequency, which I think was probably right, and still the same amazing quality, though. Is that not right, Mr. Dallas?
Tick and double tick, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
we really covered a lot of ground today. We had an alternative look at the American elections, International Sherry Week, with an alternative look at that as well. And you conducted a really, it was fascinating, but really good, fun interview with Euan Mitchell.
Yeah, no, Euan and I go back a long way, and he's guided the Isle of Arran distillers through a really interesting sort of 10 to 15 years, and yeah, no, great guy, and good to see a little independent business of that doing so well. So yeah, interesting to hear from him.
And if you're watching this before you go and listen to the podcast, which we heartily recommend, Whisky Unscripted, have a think about the letter Q when it comes to the A-Z of Scotch Whisky.
Yeah, I think the one word you'll come up with is not many.
Doesn't start with a Q, Gordon. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, there's really not many options. So yeah, and that, I mean, that was backed by, I mean, we had such demand for that to come back.
Did we?
So,
yes. Hang on, I've got the script. Yes, we did.
Are those pillows in your background?
Are you just pleased to see me?
Are those pillows over there?
They are indeed. It's a little couch.
You've been having a little sleep. Sleep after. Oh, very comfortable, very nice, very good.
Yes, this was always the office, Gordon, before we put cameras into it. I could call this anything I wanted. My production studio, my office. Now people just look at it. A, it's either a tip, according to certain members of my family, or B, it's a sauna. You know, you can't win. These cameras are everywhere.
I know, absolutely. Well, we are planning on doing a podcast live at some point as well. Once we've got the guts to do it, I think, which might be a little bit closer to Christmas. So there might be a Whisky Unscripted extravaganza on YouTube and maybe even a Facebook page somewhere.
I'm just having a cup of tea to wash down the lovely Finnish whiskey. But I see you're not having a cup of tea because you must still be savouring what you were tasting while we recorded that podcast.
Well, yes. I mean, I was having a little one of these, so a little Rosebank 30, which obviously we spoke about last week. So yeah, I got to taste a little bit of that, and I'll make sure you get some, Gordon. Don't you worry about that.
The Finnish whiskey is excellent. We love whiskey from everywhere. All over
absolutely,
Scotland,
absolutely. So we hope you enjoy episode 8. Episode 9 will be in about a week and a half, something like that, and some more interesting guests. We've got some great guests lined up. Anything else to add, Mr. Dallas, before we clock off our live stream here?
I don't think so. Just head to any place that downloads podcasts. Have a listen to. Delighted to
join us on Instagram. Join us on Instagram. We'll do some content there as well, and we've got one member of the fan club. So if you want to join the fan club, I don't even know how you join the fan club, but yeah, and buy the merchandise. Although we don't have any.
We'll give you whiskey. That's great. Gordon, thank you so much for joining today. Wonderful.
Good to see you.
Probably the busiest one yet. So much in there. So please have a listen.
Brilliant.
Gordon, all the best.
Bye.
Ciao.